Hey guys, welcome to chai making. No, I'm not gonna do it like that. Hey guys, welcome to chai making ASMR. I would like to welcome. I'm too tall for this. Oh, you can just move back. Oh yeah, but then you won't be able to hear my voice. Okay, I'll just squat. Hey guys, welcome to chai making ASMR. I'd like to welcome all my friends who are here to clown me. We're gonna start with the Bailey. Oh fuck, I didn't dry it. Mom's gonna kill me. We're using all the tea for, I don't know why I took 2 cups out. No one's here. Actually, I don't even want tea because right now it is 11 o'clock in the morning and I wake up with tea. So like I have just I've already consumed it. So this is the only spice I can find. It's just my mom just combines all the chai spices and puts them in one. Let it be known that I tried for 15 minutes to balance this on something and it didn't work, so it's just gonna stay like that. And I'm just gonna keep squatting. I feel like I'm in PE. Okay, but yeah, so all the spices are in this. There's cinnamon, clove, okay, those are the only 2 spices in this, but there's supposed to be cardamom in this too, but we used it all. I don't know where it is, but I mean, I wouldn't put cardamom in tea unless it was like Diwali or something. Like, we're not trying to have like Rasgulla's tea, so I don't know what I would do. So we're just gonna put way too much clove in there. So I can't find mint, which kind of sucks because like the summer chai vibe is to put mint and not ginger. Ginger is like the winter chai vibe, but I can only find ginger, so I guess that's what we're going with. So ladies, we're gonna cut this shit lengthwise. We love that. Because that's like you cut with the, I don't know what the word is. I don't know why I'm trying to make this a cooking video. I don't know how to do that. And then you're supposed to like take the sarsi and like actually squeeze the ginger. Otherwise you're just kind of lying there and you don't get like the ginger juice. So you squeeze. This isn't going to show up in the video because I cannot be bothered to turn the camera around. Like, that's your problem, viewers. Okay. So now we squeeze the ginger. So now I put milk in, and then while we wait for that to like rise up, I will talk about my sorrow. Truly hate this. Wait, am I supposed to? Yeah, okay. I don't want to put that much milk. I don't really like milky chai. I actually prefer like watery chai. Why do I keep bending? I could really just like move back, but this is great. Okay, squatting is great. This is good. I could have brought a chair. I'm not going to, because I don't know why. But what's a sorrow I could talk about? I am very sorrowful that I can't find a single Indian auntie chai making ASMR, and that I have to be the Indian auntie chai making ASMR because I'm not an auntie. I feel like I am like the least Indian person to make this Indian video, even though I am like fully Indian. Like, I don't know why. Even though like, it's really weird because even though my first language was Gujarati and like I was raised in Mumbai and like I was surrounded by like, I lived in like a very predominantly like Indian American neighborhood. Like, it was, we celebrated all the Indian religious holidays and everything, like the Hindu religious holidays. But I don't know, I like definitely don't feel like Indian. I feel like the least Indian there is to be making this sort of video, and I don't know why. I also, it's like, okay, here's another thing. Like, my parents, when moving from like America to India, like, or not America, from India to America, it's this really big thing that it's like, oh, you're leaving India, like you're being scholarly and you're going to America, you're going to study in America and get your opportunities in America, and it's this big thing like you left India and that's a good thing, like it's a good thing that you left, and you're like it's like a scholarly, like renowned thing, like you worked your way to America. And so I think like at a really young age I had it like sort of imprinted in my head like, oh, we left India, that means we're good. And like this sort of like really deeply entrenched thing where in the culture where it's like, oh, you were able to learn English and that's a good thing, like you were able to like disconnect and like leave India and that's a good thing, and just being constantly told that it's a good thing that you left your home country or you left your old family. And like there was definitely a weird dynamic going on where it was like going back to India was like the punishment, and like whenever there would be like arguments it would always be like, go back to India, like go back there, and equating it to being like a bad person. And so I think that made me like sort of consciously shut off from like the aspect of my personality that was Indian, just be super 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 American, like just have a really 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 American accent, just be really really like averse to wearing like Indian clothing or like celebrating Hindu holidays, or like not that I'm super religious, just that I'm like culturally, like I celebrate the Hindu holidays. And it's like, yeah, it's just weird, like you like want to divorce yourself from everything that's Indian at a young age because that's what people tell you, and like when you're young, like you absorb what people tell you and that's mainly what you do because you're taught it, and like you are told that adults know best and that's what you absorb and that's what you do. But like when you grow older you're just like, okay, wait, I'm missing this big part of my identity, like I feel really estranged from my identity, I don't like it, like this is and you learn like this is a product of colonization, this is a product of like the West and white people and all that, like imperialism, like you're just like, okay, this is why my parents thought this, like these are the things that motivated my parents to come here, like this is why this was in my head. And when you learn that, you're like, that's not a good reason for that to be in my head, so you want to get back to your Indian identity, but then you feel like a stranger to it because you were so divorced from it at a young age, and that was not of your own will. But you were so divorced from that from such a young age that you feel like an imposter going back to it. So yeah, that's how I'd be feeling. And then there's also like that added like, should I say this on YouTube? Actually, I won't say this on YouTube, but like, yeah, that's how it'd be. So I don't know, like and subscribe. Let me try this tea, it probably tastes like ass. Oh yeah, that definitely tastes like ass.